Hello, humans and pets. Today we have fries, and we're going to be eating them in various items.
Yeah, actually, good call.
That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Taco Bell. I'm pretty sure this is 2 back-to-back Taco Bells, which is crazy. No, it's not.
No, we had something else.
Back to almost back Taco Bell videos. Right. They had these new
they had a bunch of new
flatbread
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
They had 2 new flatbreads that they were going to be releasing. They released today. So, and then they also added a bean-loaded flatbread one. If you're gonna watch that one before you watch this one.
Yeah.
Because this one, they have the flatbreads on the menu now.
Let's just say, nacho
they have
fries
a ton of
back.
nacho fries.
Yes, they are.
And we're going to be eating them all with our freezes and our delicious.
Yeah. So
they released 2 new freezes. They have a blue raspberry lemonade one, and then they have a wild strawberry one again. But their machine's broken, so we got Baja Blast instead, I guess.
Yeah.
So
that's where my anger management runs in. You know, I always rave about the apps and how good the apps are, but when you order something, they shouldn't allow you to order it if they can't produce it. And for whatever reason, our local Taco Bell...
cheese.
Ryan, we have a ton of stuff, so let's start taking things out. Our local Taco Bell, for whatever reason, their freezes never work. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you gotta get that. I don't know what
We have a ton of food. They also have these little like nacho bowls with the fries or something. Fry bowls. I don't know what that name is, but we also got more sauce because we love the sauce.
Right, so I'm gonna have to step up because all right, sit down, start eating because it's gonna be a 3-hour video if I let him do the unboxing of
if
the
we
stuff.
let him do the unboxing of the stuff. So tin foil.
Don't know what we got. All right, so there's some sauce.
And there's extra fries in
Slide
the
some. Well, there you go. All right, so I don't remember exactly. One of these little guys has the what was this called? Do you remember, Ryan?
I don't remember any of the names. I need your phone.
Oh boy.
We'll get all the
on
names.
the phone. Yep. So we have a variety of different stuff. There's a lot of new things that came out.
A ton of stuff.
Yeah. So first of all, nacho fries are back. That was the big thing that they came back. Oh, and there it is right
goodness.
there. Have a little nacho. I'm gonna try a nacho fry.
So what we got? Okay.
Quickly.
I can't find it.
Yep. Just like I remember him. He swears he's never had them. I'm pretty sure I
think I've
haven't
ever had them. So we have loaded taco fries.
Yeah.
We have black bean loaded taco fries.
That's what these two are.
We have loaded taco fries burrito, black bean loaded taco fries burritos, the nacho fries, and then we got the flatbread.
The flatbread one. Okay, so let's start. I want to start with the flatbread. I don't care what you say. But let's go with the flatbread.
I haven't had the fry.
Have a fry. So. I just had a fry. Because we loved the
You don't like these?
No, I liked them. I told you they were good. These, I don't remember them last time having the nacho seasoning like this as much as they do right now.
These are good.
They have a big nacho seasoning on them, and then you got the nacho cheese. I remember them being nacho cheese. I don't remember them being so flavorful. If they were, leave a comment down below.
Here, I could eat like 80 of these.
I really like the seasoning on the fry itself.
Those fries are good.
Yeah. I said to him last time, it was basically, I remember the ones we had, because your mother brought them home one time.
Ooh.
They were just a French fry with cheese sauce. And I go, how is that innovative? But these actually have a nice coating on them. And I don't remember them, at least the ones she brought home.
They taste like a curly fry.
At least the one she brought home last time didn't have as much seasoning or any seasoning last time. They are good. I do like those.
This is a good one too, I think.
Is it? Yeah, so long story short, we tried to get the freezers, which were like $3 a piece. And then they're like, oh, our freeze machine's down, which they say every time we go to this one place. And then I'm like, well, just cancel it and give us a refund. He's like, okay. And he waits. We had to wait and wait and wait because we bought a ton of food.
Anyways, we didn't get a refund, but we got the Baja Blast.
And then he finally gives us our money back and gives us our order. And he's like, we don't give money back. You got to deal with the people online for that. So I was like, throws me over the edge. And he tries to calm me down. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It's the principle of the fact. I don't care if it's a penny. If you owe it to me, you're supposed to give it to me. That's all there is to it.
So what are we eating first?
I'm going to go with the...
Okay, I don't know which one's the flatbread.
That one.
This one?
So Ryan the other day said, I'm shocked they didn't come out with a vegetarian version of the flatbread.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is the vegetarian version.
I
of
like the
flatbread.
vegetarians generally
Now,
more.
It's actually fuller than
Yeah.
what the other ones were. This is filled. It has black beans as the base, and it has an actual taco on the top. So I was kind of excited to try this one because you had shot it down and said you were shocked that they didn't have it. And I said, they
Yeah.
gotta come out with something. And they did.
This is good.
So let's give it a try.
It looks good. I like the beans a lot, so.
It's just got a crunch.
Yeah, they have little chips.
There's little chips in it. There's a crunch in this one. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit it with some hot sauce because it comes with it, so I can do that in this review. All right. I love the little. It has. Do you see it in there? Look at.
They have chips.
There's like. But it's got the. It's like the red hot chip inside.
Nope, just a chip. They are just red colored chips, I believe. Now, this is good, but it is not my favorite bean item. In fact, I think this is worse than the beefy potato version and the chicken version.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm kind of sad about.
That was exactly what I was going to say.
I think the beans are less flavorful.
They are.
And all of the other. These are kind of boring beans.
Mm-hmm. Normally, and maybe it was the chipotle sauce that they put on it that gave the beans more of a zing. They're not bad when you put the hot sauce with them, but to me, although this is fuller than both of the other two,
And it's good.
and it is good, and it's better, much better when you put hot sauce with it. The beans are bland compared to normal. Normally, they have a nice seasoning with them. They're basically black beans this time.
Which is a little disappointing. Still really good.
Only because you normally would order this first, right?
Now, this is $1.50.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's the same price as the chicken one. 50 cents more than the bean. I mean, not the bean, the potato and the beef one.
Yeah.
This flatbread stuff is really good.
Still for $1.50 and as full as this is, for the vegetarian version, this is delicious. Would I buy the vegetarian version on this one? No.
Sadly not.
All the other ones, probably yes. Kind of makes me sad for one of these two, is the vegetarian version. I don't think it's going to be as flavorful.
Let's hope.
We ordered a lot of food, by the way. And that right there, I was excited. Love that flatbread, though.
Yeah.
I really do love, what did you do with the napkins? I really do love the flatbread. I like it. I think it gives a lot more of a substance.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to eat all this, but I do want to try all of them anyways. So I'm not sure. Do you want to go in one of these things next? Just to give it a try? We don't have to eat it all. We'll just have a couple bites of each.
Yeah, should we get forks or something?
I think it says chips, no? Or is it fries?
The fries.
Okay.
So, I'll go get like a... I'll go get
I can't get it open. Here we go. All right. Yeah, we're going to need forks.
Yeah.
We can cover these back up, but I just fought with mine.
forks.
Here. All right. So, this one has
this one
chips. And this
beef.
one has chips.
And this one has beans.
Okay. So,
I don't know how to eat this.
we're just going to throw it in our face, I guess. Let's try.
It's an inconvenience to eat.
This I like a lot. I like that. The meat
But it's really
almost
good.
doesn't taste like their traditional meat. Almost tastes like
It's
a...
because the fries rub off on the meat.
Yeah.
It's a
It has a
nacho
different
meat.
flavor. I like it has an extra coating of cheese on the fries itself with the little chips that they put on the top and the lettuce and the tomato.
They need a Nacho Fry party box where it's loaded. The loaded Nacho Fry stuff.
This is actually really good.
But like
I'm
in
gonna
like
show
the
a close-up.
nacho box thing.
But it has like the meat all underneath it.
fantastic.
This is actually really good. I want to try. All right, let's slip over to this one now.
Okay.
That one's really good.
That one is fantastic.
That one's really good.
I have only high expectations for the bean one.
Well, if the beans aren't as flavorful, it might not be as good, but that one was really good. I might get this one. It's got beans all over it. There's something with the sour cream.
The low-fat sour cream.
Well, there's something with that and the mixture of the cheese, the sour cream, the tomatoes, the lettuce. It makes it into something better than just... It's really good. This is actually really good, too. You know, that whole concoction all together like that?
This is good. I like the beans more in this than in the other one.
You know what I think it is? I think the flavor, the nacho flavor of the French fries is mixing in with the beans, giving it more taste. Like, it really does.
Same with the beef over here. I would say they need a party box of this stuff.
That would actually,
that
I
would
bet
be
that's
fantastic.
coming. And I don't think they listen to us.
I mean, everything we say, it always appears on the
It
menu.
does, but
so
with that,
we just
you
think
put this
alike,
in a
I
big
guess.
nacho box like they did, and you sell
Yeah.
it for the $10. I'd buy that all day long.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All day long, like they did with the fries. I mean, with the chips, with the nacho box. So they could either make it the fancy box like they did with the Nacho Bel Grande,
Yeah.
or they can do the other one. Either one of them, I'd buy that all day long. Those are delicious. Both of them.
The beans fit really well in this.
How much was this? Highly recommend it.
It's like something.
$3 for like the little thing. I mean, not a huge portion. Absolutely scrumptious though. Okay, Finn.
There's crying children.
Yeah.
They probably also miss the ice cream man. I mean,
I don't
I
know.
cried. I missed the ice cream
Okay.
man. The ice cream man came by. There was no ice cream.
Let's go to.
I missed it.
We're not gonna be able to eat all of it. You bought crazy amount of food here.
I didn't buy it. So
All right, let's see. What is this one? All right, looks like a burrito.
I have one as well. I don't know if it's the same burrito though.
Yeah, it's the same wrapping. Why would it not?
Yeah,
be?
but there's one with beans and one without, I believe.
No.
It's basically this, but in burrito form.
You should only supposed to get beans. You weren't supposed to get one of each.
No, I'm pretty sure. There's a loaded fry with beans and a loaded fry with meat. I think.
I don't know.
I can look.
I don't know. I don't know what he ordered. He asked me and I told him, but then he ordered whatever. So let's see. Well, then that would be this one over here.
Let's see. Okay. There's a loaded fry. There's a loaded taco fries burrito and a black bean loaded taco fries burrito.
Okay, you ordered one of each. I didn't realize. So this would be one and this would be the other then, because it's the same wrapper.
I would hope.
I would hope. All right, so this one I'm going to assume.
These are wrapped, excitingly, I guess.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to just throw it in my mouth. We're not going to be able to eat. This is good.
This is beef.
Mm-hmm. It has the chips in there again, which adds to Ryan's idea. Can you put a chip inside of the so you have the crunch? They got to be right in my front yard. That's why he's ripping out over here. So it has a crunch inside of the wrap, which is nice.
Whenever I eat these chips, I think of salad bar. At school, there used to be a salad day, and I used to get it like every day. It was on almost every day. Every once in a while, potato bar on Thursdays. But so I would get it every day, or every time they had it, I would generally get it because they would give you a whole salad, and then you could put like a ton of stuff on it, cheese, whatever. They had an egg sometimes. So I would make it, and I would always get these chips. So whenever I eat it, I think of the chips. And then romaine lettuce kicked in, and it was like a big, oh, don't eat the romaine lettuce, you know. So I was like, you know, they stopped doing the salad thing for a while, and then I just never got it again. But whenever I eat this, it reminds me of the.
I'm on to the bean one
lettuce.
because I want to try the bean one.
Hello?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish them all. I want to see which one's better, and then I'm gonna be able to eat the one I like.
Time.
So let's try. I'm gonna try the bean one, and then we can give a total assessment of everything. This is the last thing we have, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try the bean one. I didn't try sauce on the meat one yet, but. I did like the beef with the French fries though. I did like that. And then they threw the little chipped in for the crunch, so it added a different texture.
This is way better.
It's a sauce, like there's a different sauce, and I swear they put the sauce on this too, and they didn't put it in that vegetarian one, and I don't understand why. The bean flatbread didn't have this. This has like a sauce, the same thing. Like it's a mixture of the sour cream, I think, and the.
This is good.
These are really good. I mean, I'll give you. This is the bean cross view of it, and it does come out with like almost a sauce. And this is and here you can see this is the beef one with the French fries all in it and stuff.
The fries are like really good.
I'm trying to think if it's better as a burrito, as a taco, but.
Now, once again, the one with the taco, the flatbread, did not have fries.
It didn't have the fries in it.
Or anything. It was just a flatbread bean version. So,
But when you look at this, it has more of like a cheese sauce in it. It has more flavor. It actually has more taste. Like the beans tasted bland. The beans do not taste bland in this one.
I think those beans were like unseasoned. These taste seasoned.
That's what I don't understand
I don't know
how
why.
that would be unless it's because it mixed with the fry thing. I don't know. Overall, this is all of it. I don't think don't like any of them. These I don't remember, and you can leave a comment down below. I don't remember this much seasoning on the French fry.
I don't remember them at all since I've never had them.
You had them one time.
Nope.
And I don't remember this much seasoning. I remember grabbing one going, yep, tastes like a fry with cheese sauce. Like I wasn't impressed last time. There's a generous amount of seasoning on those fries today.
That means McDonald's any day.
I mean, it sticks to your fingers, generous amount of seasoning. Did you like the bean one?
I like both.
All right. Which one you got?
I think the worst item here was the bean flatbread, which I thought was gonna be the best.
And you know what? And I really love the flatbread end of it, but I will agree with you. It was the beans needed a little more seasoning.
Normally the beans are seasoned more than the meat.
I will say though, it was delicious when you put hot sauce on it though. So, I mean, it was more on the bland side, but you throw a couple hot sauces in there, it was absolutely phenomenal. So again, I liked that part of it. You want the rest of these?
No, you can have 'em.
Because I was going to eat something, so I'm going to eat the rest. But overall,
There's a lot of food.
there's a lot of food.
If you're gonna get this, I don't recommend getting this much, but I do recommend trying one of each of the items. You don't have to try both.
It's pouring with the sun out right now. That's so funny. That's why I'm looking out the window.
Rainbow? Isn't that how they form?
It has to be somewhere because it just started pouring and there's a bright sun. We tried to give you pretty much all the new stuff. In fact, we were trying to give you the new drinks too, but that was a fail.
One day we might go back and see, but
Don't count on it. 'Cause
don't count on it.
I was not happy.
He was not happy.
You know, if we buy something else in there, we can try it. But there's just, I don't understand why that machine's always broken. But overall, I wasn't looking forward to the nacho fries being back.
I was.
There was no way there was this much seasoning on them last time. There's no way. Because this is like so flavorful. We're almost talking like the red hot thing that we just ate the other day, flavorful. Like this is really good.
This is good.
Overall, all of these, I recommend. I still like that. Don't get me wrong. I dollar for dollar, I think the potato flatbread, beef and potato flatbread, and the chicken one were phenomenal. I think I don't know because these were a few bucks instead.
So everything on here, I believe, is around $3,
as an
except that
average.
flatbread one, which is like $1.50 for whatever reason. I can say these burritos use a bigger rack.
They are
definitely
bigger.
bigger, longer, fatter.
Yeah, because we ate some of it, so it was almost 6 inches.
More than 6.
Yeah.
This is 6.
No.
No, it's probably 6.
It was almost
right?
6 inches when it started, so they were definitely bigger than your average. So for the $3, you're definitely getting your money's worth.
This is around like 4 to 6.
Yeah,
Almost.
these aren't big, but I don't remember how big the nut. You want that one? I was gonna eat some of these.
Up to you.
No, if you like the bean one.
Well, I'm
save
just
the
gonna
bean.
eat this. Let me
Okay.
see. But
These
do
aren't
have
gonna
to
keep
say,
as well. That's why.
Nacho Fries. They've been doing a lot of potato products as new releases. They have the potatoes that came back.
Yep.
They have the Nacho Fries, which I believe are potatoes.
In theory.
I would hope. But they've all been really good. And I'm a potato fan. If you don't like potatoes, don't go get potato stuff.
Overall, they did a lot of new stuff.
This is big.
And again,
release.
it's all good. They really did. For those people who don't like chips or don't like French fries in your sandwich, then these won't be for you. But I always like that. You know what I mean? Like I always like, fries on my burger, or I always like chips in my sandwich. You know what I mean? So
especially when they're this season.
yeah, it just adds. Same thing with these little bowls.
I hope you can get this as like a.
It's probably going to be one of the sides, is what I was
I don't
thinking.
know.
Or you think it's too much?
I don't think it's going to be because of the price point.
Price-wise?
Um,
They do
but
also
I would
have...
like to see it as a thing.
They do also
as a
have
box.
a fry value box.
Mm-hmm.
They have a Nacho Fry value meal, and I'm not sure what you can get for sides in that. But they make the fries the star of the show.
Yeah, as the main course, like the naked chicken Chalupa
Yeah.
was. Which I find funny because it's fries, but it's a fry with the cheese sauce, and then you get the other stuff.
So they kind of put like the 2 tacos as the side, but
Yeah.
I mean, it'll work out in the end. But it was definitely, they have that also. But overall, I mean, we bought too much food, which is not the first time we've done that at Taco Bell. But
This
there
was
is,
around $30.
yeah, there
as a
isn't anything
warning.
I don't like. Well, again,
Okay, now, take into consideration,
we bought $6 worth of drinks we didn't get.
we went to Fridays, we got lemon wings,
Yep,
and whatever else we got, I don't remember, for around $30.
it was, I think, just over, but yeah.
This was just over by like $1.
Mm-hmm.
$30.
But it's delicious. Again, I don't mind spending the $30.
But this is a ton of food.
There's a ton of food.
I could eat all the wings, but I can't eat all of this.
Right. No, I would no, because I'm done. Like I'm eating this and I'm pretty much done. But I do like this. I like the combination. I like the beans on the fries. It's almost
I
having
love the tiny tomatoes.
yeah. Which I think is so funny because you always say you hate tomatoes
I don't like tomatoes because they're big and they're slimy and the texture's off of it.
when you get like.
And then when you bite into it, it's juicy. These, you get the tomato taste, but they don't juice everywhere and they're not slimy. I like it like that.
These things are the fries are almost so seasoned. It almost tastes like you're eating the chicken fingers, like when we ate them. You know what I mean? Like they have such a nice taste. It gives it like a substance, like it has so much of a flavor. Like when you eat a normal French fry, it's just a salty potato. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? It's not.
McDonald's are just bad. A lot of people like McDonald's, and I'm sure you might like McDonald's
Be
fries.
careful because there's a lot of.
There's a lot of
absolutely love
McDonald's people.
fries. Yeah.
I'll stay away from the BTS nuggets, and I'll stay away from their fries.
No.
Because they're pricey and they're always soggy.
No, you can get a fry for under $1, and fries are cheap. But
I'd rather have
He doesn't like
a
McDonald's
beefy
French fries.
potato flatbread.
You 100%.
So-
again, but now you're comparing apples and oranges on that because
I'd rather have nacho fries than lemon soggy fries.
honestly,
That's my theory.
I will say, if I don't know what the old ones look like, these things. I mean, look at the seasoning that's in this container. These were some of the most seasoned fries I've had in a long time. Like, they did a good job, and I don't know if they brought them back and they hit them with more seasoning, or if they were always like that. But I'm telling you, when your mother brought them home that time, I ate it and I was like, this is what all the hype is? Because it wasn't that good. Now, don't get me wrong, they were good. They were good. But the good thing is,
I think this is the 7th time they've returned.
It is the 7th
something.
time. They were good in here. Mm-hmm. They were good in here. They were great in here. So, I mean,
Oh my goodness.
what?
McDonald's notification. Get yourself a free medium fry with a $1 purchase.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Great timing. I will not be getting their fries.
They heard you. They heard you
They're
say,
like, you better eat our fries.
"Come get the fries. They're free." Well, they can't even give them
They're
away.
free with a $1 purchase.
Yeah, but they do that a lot, though. But that's one of the good things with getting the app, because they do end up doing a lot of things. The bad thing with getting the app is a lot of places let you place the order.
But they
But
might
then,
not be able to make it.
When they can't fulfill the order, they either got to substitute or, like, they substituted with a Baja Blast, but then it's like, a couple bucks
It's $1
less
less.
money for each. It's just a principle. Again, it's just 100% principle.
It's the principle.
The $2 isn't going to break me, but the fact that it's not my fault that your machine isn't working. Your machine should be working, but it's always not working. That's a weird part. But anyways,
Sometimes it works.
neither here nor there. This food was delicious, and again, that's the difference where I say, because we had that one person there that was complaining that we're always talking about money. We just try to tell you what everything costs, so you know what you're going to get when you get down there to go. As far as paying the money, this was $30. I would buy all of this again.
We're not gonna.
In
we
a
probably
heartbeat.
won't finish this.
No, I'm
I
done.
don't know why you haven't eaten your other half of your burrito.
Well, because I wanted to try something, but I wanted to get that French fry in because it was actually delicious, and like I'm actually full. Well, I mean this will be another meal.
I'm forcing myself to eat this, but it tastes good, so I'm okay with
Well,
it.
that's the whole thing. That's the difference. When I spent $30 and we went to
Fridays.
a place unknown, and the food was
Chipotle.
not good, then you get angry. Like when the food was just but like every single thing we ate was phenomenal. Even the flatbread. Don't get me wrong.
Even if it's frozen, it tastes better than.
It didn't matter. I don't even care. Honestly, even with the bean flatbread, that was still good. Don't get us wrong. That was still good. But I agree with Ryan's assessment. The beans didn't seem as flavored.
I would hands down
As they normally
get
do.
that bean flatbread over anything we've had at Chipotle.
Yeah, for some reason it's always bland. Finn, enough.
It's very bland. I don't know if they season things.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they are fresh
I really do like
and expensive.
this thing, how it all mixes together.
Mm-hmm.
And it made, it had a nice sauce on it where the meat in the cheese, and I'm telling you, that little hit of sour cream with the cheese just makes all the difference in the world. And like the nacho cheese, the only thing I could say that would make this all better, and it will be when I reheat my food, is putting a little bit of that Chipotle sauce that they have in the downstairs that they sell at Taco Bell.
They had it in the beefy potato Doritos when they were
The
out.
original ones, right?
Yeah.
And now that you
Those
could,
were good.
but you could buy, and I bought a thing of it. I think it was $1.99 at Walmart, and we have a couple of them now because my sister-in-law actually bought me one when it wasn't here before. Love that stuff. Other than that, you put a hot sauce on it, you don't even need that stuff. There's all of the hot sauces.
I have to say,
phenomenal. So
beefy potato Doritos were great,
I like the
but the
flatbread better.
flatbread is legendary.
Mm-hmm.
I love that bread. It's more filling, it seems like, and it's the same price. When they released it, because the app,
Shocked it
ordering
was
through
gonna
the app.
be, yeah.
I was shocked it was still $1 for that
Yep.
thing. Because you get a decent amount of food for $1.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I showed you the flatbread, the bean flatbread. That thing was full, the whole thing, because it's shaped like a taco. With a potato burrito, they kind of rolled it like a burrito, but it wasn't like the girth of this burrito. It was a tiny little burrito. And so it just wasn't as much food. And like when you eat the flatbread, it's so much thicker than just this.
And it's filled more.
And it's filled more. You feel, and it's $1. So even or $1.50 if you get the chicken or the vegetarian version. But the vegetarian and chicken, they're filled more anyway. It's $1.50. You can't beat that. So
And it's ridiculous.
even though I liked all
You
of
can beat these for $3.
no,
I
honestly,
think these are still good.
Honestly, with this is the same thing. It depends on what you want, but
If Fridays released this, it would be like 20.
the same thing.
Nacho fries from around the world.
These were actually really good. I like these burritos. They were actually almost 6 inches long, so they're bigger than the flatbread and bigger than a normal taco.
Yeah.
And they're filled. Like, they have a substance to it. I mean, they're no Moe's burrito, don't get me wrong, but they're definitely like a legitimate
Also
burrito.
not $8.
They're just a legitimate burrito, though, you know, and it's filled nice and they're flavored. And these, you know, I want to say it's not a lot of food and they're small, but they're not. They're delicious, though. It doesn't even matter. Like, they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it.
Even the Baja Blast is pretty good. But I like the flavoring. I don't like the side effects.
It is. I wanted to try the
of
two.
me, you know, being a little silly while drinking it.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. You should be over that by now because you've been drinking soda quite a bit.
I don't know quite a bit. Maybe like...
No, those are actually good. You know what I mean? I like the Baja Blast. And I mean, so we ended up saying, I just said, just throw them in, you know, instead of, because then I'm going to have to try to call a 1-800 number and hope for the best. But that's that. So this is basically most of the new stuff that came out today. The only thing we didn't do was the value box, and it's basically the same food, right? So did we get all yeah. So
we've got all the new releases.
we got all the new releases.
Besides the other two flatbreads, which we reviewed in an earlier video.
Yeah. So there you go.
Should be 2 videos ago, because we upload daily.
Correct. Yeah, and we had one that popped up yesterday. And depending on when this comes out, I don't know if you're going to bump the other one we just did yesterday too.
I don't know if we'll have the time.
Yeah, so that there'll be a couple videos in between.
I mean, these should be out. See if you can get one of the slushes.
Yeah, we were just going to try the slushes. Since we were doing all the new stuff, we figured we would review everything. But I guess we'll try them in a future thing.
Yep.
But it just...
It gives us another video.
Again, my anger management set in, so now I feel better now. My belly's full. I'm not hangry anymore.
Save money using honey?
Save money. They're not sponsoring us, so we can't talk about them yet. But
no, we can.
Yeah.
We got the thing. We used honey. We're not going to say what the thing is.
Yeah. Ryan has been trying to make me use honey forever. We can't do it. Stop.
Honey.
Get over here. Come here. And, you know, I don't want to talk about it. They maybe they'll sponsor us one day if we talk about it. But honestly, we did try. I tried. Come here. You can come up. I tried. Bought and made a purchase. Tried the app. I downloaded Honey. Long story short, I bought it through them. That was linked up to the affiliation, and they do end up giving you like gold coins back
And
that can be
1,000
transferred
coins is
into
10
money.
buckaroos.
So
if you're
we'll
gonna
see.
make a purchase anyways, you might as well use honey.
Well, we'll see. Before I go raving about it, I'm going to see how you can actually get the money paid back to you, and we'll see if it actually works. But we do have coins now, and we'll see if you can actually use them. But that being said, this was delicious. So everything on the table, the big mess that we made. Get yourself to Taco Bell. Go out there and try all the new food, because actually every one of them, you can't go wrong with any of them. So if you feel like a burrito with the fries in it, get it. If you just like the little nacho thing, I try them all over time. They're actually worth it. And again, like you said, for even $3, that's a generous amount of you know what I mean? That's at least as filling as the chicken chalupa was, you know what I mean? Or the quesalupa, or any of the other ones that we had that were for the same price. They were all the same price. So.
I'm very impressed with what we ate today.
No, it was good. Yeah, all of it was good. And again, I was not happy sitting in the drive-thru.
And he wasn't happy a few days ago when he heard the Nacho Fries were re-releasing.
No, honestly,
he was like, "We're not gonna go do them."
He's like, "We have to go do it." I'm like, "Really? We've already had them. They've been out like 22 times." But
I think this is considered a side, right? The Nacho Fries.
It is
not a meal.
It is, but they're I think what they did this time is they really like here. We put them in everything.
And
know what I mean?
good for them, because
It-
everything tastes good with them.
Yeah, honestly, you
So
know what?
don't remove them tomorrow.
The good thing is because those seasoned potatoes must have been such a hit when they brought them back. 'Cause I mean, when you looked on Twitter, everybody was begging for the potatoes to come back, and I'm like, they're potatoes. Like,
And
how
the
good can
pizza,
this be?
isn't there a pizza?
Well,
that everybody
that's
just,
the
like,
one
bring
thing
back
I
a
keep saying.
pizza?
People were talking about a nacho pizza, and people were raving about that too. And I'm like, oh, I wonder how that is, because we had the place back where I grew up. The next town over has an actual taco pizza.
Is it
and
good?
this thing used to be, oh my, back in the day, it was like 5 pounds when you picked up a piece. It was like 1.5 inches thick, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So I don't know how Taco Bell did, but that's what we'd be comparing in my head as a kid. Remember trying to pick up a piece, and it tasted like you were eating a nacho, but it was a big pizza. It was delicious. But anyways, this was really good. And now with the sticking all the nacho fries in there, it's actually really good, and it mixes great with all the sauces that they have.
Yeah.
So I
think they're really good on sauces.
I think that this is a home run all the way around.
Their low-fat sour cream is really good.
I don't know about all that, but it mixes good with everything else. So
It's really good.
well, there you go. Before we run out of time, we babbled on
Yes,
long
we're
enough.
very close.
All right, so here it is. This is
Here's the food.
Taco Bell review.
We
Check
will
the
eat
description
food
below
that's
if you
not
don't know what
eaten.
all it is, and hope you enjoyed the video.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
You did a lot of barking today.